Alright, let's catch back from where we left. Okay, we were not over there, we're not here, we're like down there, but I wanted to double check how bad it is the breakage, and we should be fine. This is gonna finish steaming, and we're gonna let it start a bit. Like, the steam is not warm enough. Once the steam is in the 200, we're gonna start dumping more water in. For now, this one is gonna stay there. Just gonna get that. Okay. And on this side, we're looking decent. Filters are in. Okay, so we can start Project Pump the World, I guess. Oh, guys, you're not gonna like it down here. It's gonna be warm. Oh, but they're stuck because of this. Alright. Let's do something for the fartles. I'm gonna clean this. They can go up and down as much as they want. I don't care. That's something we can move also. Let's lay it there for now. That can be 1. So like if you have nothing to do, do this. Wait, we're making Brax wax again? That just... What? Okay, what are we using? The dude... Oh, I know what it is. The dew drips are super warm. No. Okay. I mean... The machine's only 40. We've been over that, like, we need to be like at least 80 something. We got crude. Oh, okay, well that was... I didn't make a bottle for real? Okay, you need to like a plumber that destroyed the thing to make a bottle, is that it? I don't know. That's weird, normally it makes a bottle. Or there were pipes I had to... No, pipes are empty. Okay. I don't know, something's going on in this zone. This is only 40. Oh boy, okay, you're not gonna like your life, but you're staying there. Oh. This pushed the gas out. Okay, we're gonna have to put some gases back in there. Not a big deal. I'm gonna let it, and when it's gonna be like over the top there, we'll take care of it. Maybe just remove everything that's in there so it doesn't get toasty for no reason. And just drop it there. Okay. I don't get it why we're getting Brax wax. Maybe some dew drips were toasty and now they're cold. That's the only thing I can see, really. Because the place is not warm enough, but if it's that, it's like the eggs or whatever, like if you crack eggs that are too warm, you get the omelette directly now because it doesn't change temp. I don't know. Okay, this is pumping out. Yeah, there's going to be a bit of yuck, but at least this is going to be able to burst again. Okay. Now in here we were at sealing the bottom place, I think. Nothing in there. Pipe-wise, this is loaded. So this is ready to loop. Sorry. Okay. After that we have power. It's all going across. Hey Venom. Oh, my alerts are broken again. Shit. Well, I stream every day at 1 p.m. Eastern, and about that time I just restarted. Well, there is a Discord right there. Ooh, I need to finish this. What was that? Nope, that's not needed anymore. Okay, they're on it. I don't want to, but at the same time, I got only that to do to finish here, so... Well, okay, it's not gonna overheat right away, I guess. Nah, we can do it like that for now. So... SpaghettiOs, we don't need this. And... there. And there. That's it. Place is gonna be sealed away. Forget about it. Okay, it can survive. Oh, anyway, there's gonna be a lot of peter and crap to feed the poke shell. Okay. Wow. Still have oxalite there. Nice. Yeah, I guess, because it's not going up anymore and we're still crushing. So that must have been like some dew drips that were super toasty. Most probably from this guy that was open before. There were some dew drips around and the place went into like 100 degrees. So maybe like some of those were super warm. Like those are 37, but they're not the ones that were by the volcano. So that's the best I can think of, that's where it came from, but I don't know. And then when they got crushed, like the break-in was already too warm and it just flashed because we have a broken pipe. That's the only thing I can see about it. Okay. Mystery solved. They're not overeat. And we are out of water at the bottom. Yay! Finally. So we're gonna let that roll just a little bit so the place steams up to like 200, something like that. And then we're gonna start dumping back some water to raise the pressure because we're not even halfway what I'd like to have. We have what, like 38 rough per tile? Like we need to at least double if not triple that. Triple that would be perfect. Yeah, we can let some more water in, but not now. It's rolling. If it works, don't fix it. If it's not broken. Okay. So that's good. Need to keep this, because when this is gonna all crash down, it's gonna be a mess. I kind of want to put that water down here to have better conductivity, but it's probably gonna flood them. There's too much. Oh, we made some again. And yeah, we got a broken pipe. No, the new drip is super cold. No, because it would be frozen bracken anyway. Are they like still processing the warm batch and this one doesn't count? I want to check if we're getting like another 2 kilos. That's weird. Okay, it didn't flash. Okay, but it doesn't use, so maybe it was the one that is like queued for. Like this is like the reserve tank. The one being processed is not showing up. Okay, we'll see if we get more. Okay. Rails, this. Yeah, let's kickstart the project. This is gonna survive even without this. I want to wait for it just to be asleep to do something. So let's go. Order of operation. You're on open. Good. You're idle. You're ready to burst. Okay, first off, let's clean that pipe so we don't explode it. Can dig you up. Dig you up. And dig you up. Oh, Toasty's the water. Ooh. Okay, this guy's gonna need power right away. Diggy doo. Are you on break? Oops. No, you're not on break. Come do your job. Where are you at? Okay, you're coming down. Now I'm gonna have to start removing the ladders and do some like tile paths. They're losing too much time. Ooh. Well, rainbow was on it. We're good. And boom, steam is coming out. Okay, now it's gonna warm up everything. Oh, that's nice. Let it rain. I like that. There's something just oddly satisfying about this part. I don't know. The doors have to warm up, the tiles have to warm up. What I forgot that I should have done is... Oops, there. And this is exactly why we have this. But you open it up first. Yeah, maybe removing the ladder would not have been that bad, but what's done is done. Now, this is clearly not gonna help. We'll figure that out. I mean, at least it's gonna be loaded with liquid, and as long as this is warming up, like having this closing from time to time a bit too long, slowly, not that bad. And this is iridium all over the place, so we got a bit of wiggle room. It's starting. Yay! Yeah, that's all the same line. Ooh, I got no batteries anywhere. Oopsies. Okay, that's an easy fix. There. And I forgot, most of the time, like while the naphtha heats up, I put a tile there, just a little safety. Totally forgot this time. Okay, well I can still grab you to this line, that's fine. It'll be a bit of a zigzag, but I can live with it. Let's go, guys. That's what happens when you send someone without booster to build something that takes forever to build. Wow. So how many does he have? Only one? He goes double the speed of this guy. Wow. Where are my builders when I need them? In R2 you got one also. And maybe Digido I should give him one. Maybe instead of the strength booster. Yeah, next one would be down there, so I'm gonna hold on for now. There we go. That's gonna warm up. And we got plenty to go for. Nice. Okay. Whoops. Forgot to analyze this guy. Okay, and what's gonna happen now? We're gonna do... Okay, now this is always gonna get more and more steam, so I need to fix the way out, like yesterday. So what I'll do is little infinite storage right here. I think 2 of those can still take at least 1 pump, so we're gonna be fine. Yes. And we're in pure CO2 now. Yes, good. Good. Okay, it's not even dropping now, it's steaming right there. Nice. Okay. Steam is too, it's that part now. Well, this guy's not erupting, but he's not always gonna be, so I cannot like just rely on this guy. The problem is if power cuts out, this is gonna mess up. Well, stuff is gonna be there, they can come and pick it up, but I'd rather not. Okay, well, there's also that the tuner still needs to lower like 25 degrees on 5 tons of water, so that's gonna be power hungry for the start. Okay, let's crank this one to 250. And everything being in iridium can go to what? 575? Okay, you're not trapped, you're just bored. Okay. Jeez, guys, relax. We're gonna lock this out. And that's it, we're done. Okay, just to make it look cleaner, let's do... in and out, and power. Good. Alright, we're gonna do shift plates. Granite was probably my best choice. Oops, I don't want those. That's gonna take a minute. Wow. Alright, that's gonna be it. So that's gonna take a minute to read all of this. Well, at least those are active. Okay, what's up with you? 316, not too bad. You, I want to know when you're on or off, please. Same for you. Well, that's our life now. No, I think the problem is the builders are carrying the stuff and the slow ones are taking care of building. Oh, anyway, it's going to be a team effort. They don't have much to do elsewhere on the place. I mean, they already got what, 2, 3, now, they're quite decent. Like, the slow ones are slow for sure, but they'll get to it. Okay, we're at 250. We're almost at 300 down there, and we were not even. Well, okay. The shift plates being dropped in changes a bit the thing. Just a little bit. Okay. It's flashing as it goes down. We're gonna look at other stuff, I think. They're gonna get to it. Meanwhile, the piping is gonna come out. The wiring is gonna be from there, because I don't want to give them more stuff to build. I mean, this is gonna take quite some time. And I'll need to figure out how I take care about the salt, or I just leave it there. Or like once in a while come and sweep it, because it's gonna be toasty. I don't want them to take that out of there all the time. I'm gonna have to figure out like to do a second line, or I don't know what. We'll figure out something. Okay, a little clean up in the mess here. The stub part is not required. At least up to there. I'm gonna keep it, and just in case we tame this guy, like the water pipe is right there. Pressure wise now we're high enough that won't be an issue to bring in the pea water, but I need the heat to crank up here. Man, I don't care, guys. You're doing it, okay? Even if I tell you to do something else, you do this. You know what? Let's do 8. Just in case someone gets stuck somewhere with I don't know what, and I need to do a 9. That's gonna keep them busy for a bit. Just to be sure. Building. Who's... Stila. Yeah, we're not making... Yeah, Rainbow, you're up. What's up? You're up. Sleepy, you should be higher. Take a chill pill on the digging. The ultimate chip maker, you're good. TBD, yeah, TBD, you're gonna be a builder. There's no cooking left to do, and Sleepy's gonna sleep. Okay. Oh, Chipmaker is on the sleepy schedule still, so let's wake him up to help on the build bit. There you go. Come on down. Enough grabbing your butt. Get to work. You've made it enough for this moment. Okay. Yeah, I thought they were feeding that batteries. There's no reason. I think there's still one in. Can I see like the charge left on it? Yeah, nice. And one full is something. No. It's only 100? No. Can I sit on the MT? Was the max they can let? Oh no, I just have to. Hey, come here. You. No, not ladder. Bitch. Stop moving. 120 per. Okay, so it's not even halfway down. Good. $11 missing? That's probably because we're not making anymore. Yep. Alright. Last batches. Let's go. And we're not even at minus 200. But this is not steaming yet also. Okay. And then Naba Brax Wax, yeah, it went up again, but there's a broken pipe, so I don't know, there's something going on. And over here. Everything looks fine, but you're still quite low. You still got 100 cycles to go, and you still got 30. Okay, you're gonna be a big sleeper, though. Okay, so this one's gonna keep the place alive, and, well, you know, both of those could be like, could self-power all of this, so it's not a big deal. At least we got with 100 cycle on this guy. I'm quite sure we're gonna be able to get that to 200. Basically, as soon as I see either of those two turning green, it's dump our water time. So this is ready. This is ready. That's done. Ooh. That can be a good builder, and I got one room left. Mandatory Bionic PJs, it won't be long. Okay, here we go. Do I have a suit for you? Yes. Wow. The autosave is killer. I really need to do something about the mess on my base. Like, usually the autosave is that long when I'm at like cycle 4000. Hey TG Resin, how are you? Good morning to you. Not so much morning here, but good morning to you. Hey, words are hard. No problem there. Alright, let's go with this. So... gonna give you your suit. You're gonna be sleeping there. You are gonna be... You're gonna be a builder. Where is he? Okay, get this, and with your point, I want you to get the booster slot for more of this. Here you go. Okay, that's starting to go up. Nice. So we have a good backup already there. We got another down here somewhere. So getting those guys lubed up now is not going to be the problem for sure. Yay! And they're building. That's going to take a minute. Okay. We can plan ahead. Because I need to do another of those guys right here. I think we even have the steel. We have the steel, but we don't have the research. Oops. But it's going to be done soon. So basically what I want in there is this top part. I want to fit it a bit higher, like this maybe. Because I want the liquid under and the pump is gonna pump this way. So there it should be fine. Something like that. And we'll clean that up and fix everything once we're there. We're just gonna cancel those two so we can get in, and this we can come from here and move in, and this we can go across. Perfect. That's done. Okay. So they'll get to that later. And under here, what we want to do, we're gonna need more about thermal capacity than conductivity on this one. So gold is a clear loser. Okay. Alright, so nickel or iron? I don't care. We're gonna take iron since the one I have the most. Not gonna waste steel on that. So we're gonna do, we need 3 tons. We don't need that much. So we would have 1 layer up here. 1 layer, well, it can give us some room there. And we're gonna have the pump. Nope. Yep. Where am I with this again? We come in from the side, okay. And we'll go back up there. Okay. This. Yeah, something like that. We all research done. Finally. Ah, that's a nice spot. Okay, you know guys, I know I said don't do anything else, but this time we do this. Yay! Oh, that's always so satisfying when you get there. Finally done. So all we got left to do is get the liquid oxy, and we can get rid of the imposter. Yay! Okay, power wire, we're gonna get rid of it too, but it's not an emergency, so we're not gonna rush it. And we're gonna be able to do this one. Yay! Okay, shift like progress, we're about like not even 1/3 done. Doesn't look like I forgot any. Granite might melt there. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna change please. Oops. Those two, which we pour for obsidian. Just in case. And we're down to... yeah, we're still warm. Are you guys heating up? Okay, well, you're warm because this was warm also, so yeah. Once those guys see the steam warm enough, it's gonna be better. We're sucking nothing out for now. Okay, let's give it a little boost and go to 350. What? Already? Okay, it's gonna get better when they... okay, you know what? Let's do this line of plates first. And we might melt, you know, this one. I'm just gonna remove it. Those are gonna be able to share the heat coming in from the diamond one there. Because probably gonna melt this one. Because granite doesn't melt that low, right? Yeah. Gonna have to be careful not to push the steam too hot in here. Anyway, that's not the goal. We wanna suck the heat out slowly. So should be fine. Okay, the sightseeing is, yeah, makes sense. This like one of the cargo bays, so they're all 1 ton. Wait, what? Oh, you need raw mineral and steel. Never really paid attention to it, but okay, fine. It's kind of weird because if you're out of ores or something, well, you kind of want to be able to go get it in space. You know, okay. Okay, anyway, the ad break is like in 2 minutes, so I'll go AFK right away. Try to find some snackies, something. Where is it? Yeah, TJ, there's two things. First, yes, it can happen, but another little perk I got on this run is Geo Apocalypse. It's a mod that makes your like if you think Geoactive has a lot of geysers and volcanoes, well, that's one step above, basically. Let me, if you want to see like the map, how dense it is. Like yes, there's a lot. Ooh, talking about something I forgot. Okay, that's only PO2. It's not that bad, but it's warm, so might as well close it. I think I have like 5 or 6 natural gas geysers. You don't have that on a regular map. Volcanic, yeah, you can have a lot of volcanoes on the volcanic one. That can go quite high. But all the other stuff is geoactive on steroids, basically. But it's a mod, it's not base game. So, as I was saying, now, well, Headbreak is right about to bust in our faces, so we'll watch them go. Stretch your legs, grab a refill, I'll do the same, and I'll catch you right on the other side. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and so everyone should be, and dupes are doing their job. Good. That's what I was expecting to do. Not getting warmer. Okay, well, to be fair, we got to reheat all of those shift plates. That's almost 1 ton of material each, so that's gonna suck out a bit of heat. Yeah, now we're sucking at good speed. Nice. And you're still a bit cold. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so this, but we're gonna vacuum it from this side this time. Go there. There. Something like that. Looks good. There's too many pipes there. No, that's a wire. It's not gonna come from there. That's gonna need its own line. Okay. Spaghetti enjoyers, rejoice. We're digging in for more. I mean, this line does... No, it does kind of bit of stuff. And passing over here... No, we can do it. And get it out there. We have a spare one. Perfect. I gotta love it when I do that. Always build one too many transformer, at least. You're gonna need that later. Future you's gonna be happy. No, because, okay, at that point, you're gonna take this one, you're gonna take this one, and this one's gonna come out this side. Yeah, that's gonna be it. We're gonna need 2 pumps. Don't need steel. No, we only need 1 there. So, because as long as we manage to keep pure, well, even PO2 would be fine. Ooh, I forgot I want to weigh in. Oopsies. Okay, spaghetti pipe. I'm gonna cancel U4. And have insulated. Now we take out the ceramic. That's enough. Gold lead is fine. It's not gonna melt anyway in there. And then we need the automation. Hydro sensor, we're gonna need 2 of those. 1 for the pump. And One for the shut off. Wait, you're already building up here? Did I do that on 9? Okay, that was a 8, but the other stuff is 5. Okay, that's why they're up here. They're supposed to be down there doing the other tiles, but now all of this is 5. Okay, good. Well, at least that got him out of down there. Mr. Slow Build. But he's a wonderful digger. Just each one his job. Oh, 2. Oh, can't build that. That's an easy fix. Anyway, I'm not gonna die if I don't have access to one of those two. So they can do all that. The sensors there. Yeah, there's gonna be a pump there. Okay, we're gonna do that another way. I don't want to have like remove all my pipes and mess with this, so we're gonna vacuum it from the top this time. You can go away for the moment. What? Okay, there was one hidden back there. Nothing else. Okay, you're gonna go away for now. And we can make 2 pumps up here that are gonna do that way faster. Here we go. And on this side we need this, this. That looks right. Well, that's a little bit of building they're gonna have to do. How's it going down there? Ooh, getting good, guys. Looking good. They are pumping. And I'm wasting so much power, but I don't really care. My natural gas, well, if my net gas situation is improving, and it is now that we've plugged in all of the geysers of the map, so like this one was never filling up, so now we're getting better. Did we get that stupid nugget of what? Oh. Yes, finally. Okay. So when you have a minute, guys, first get this out of there. Why do we have this there? Can remove this. You know what? We can keep it as a safety. If we get another, like, for whatever reason, this decides to make some PO2, we just open that back up, let it rise, because that's pointless to get that steam out anyway. It's gonna just make water up there, so might as well keep it. Oh no, that's the problem. This doesn't want to touch this. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, I kind of forgot something. Would you mind? Like this right now. And then you need 2 of those right now. That's a little detail I forgot. That's why I always had water there. Totally forgot about it. Yeah, no wonder that's warm. Like my tuner is running. Where is it? No, it's not even running 100% of the time. Okay. But that's cooling down the place, so I'm not getting power from those guys because I'm using those guys to power this to cool down the steam inside. Good job. Good job. So yeah, we got more power than we need. Long story short, I've been overusing those. Plus, those are not running. So, we should be fine. And once this is in charge of everything down here, most of that stuff is gonna run non-stop. Well, they're gonna wait for the 2-2 song, but apart from that... you're supposed to have power. Oh, I forgot. Okay, you'll do that before you leave the place, guys, please. Finish this first. No, we're gonna keep the ladders at least until I'm sure I don't want to make like another rail to swing the salt around or I don't know what. Okay, you are pointer. I don't even need more Dracos, we're good. Yeah, that's another thing, I got a lot of wild critters running around, that's not helping. I'm gonna put them in the Rex farm. They're gonna solve the problem, right? I think I got like 4 Rexes in there, they're gonna end up eating one or the other. Feeding Pips and Dracos to the Rex. Not. Now this is... okay, we lost 10 degrees. That's bumping real nice. Okay. So what else do we need to bring the power to? This. Oops. That's not power. Okay, so before we leave, 7. You're gonna finish this. Now you need your water, but your water is gonna come from there. Just need to get the pressure up. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Totally forgot about that. Shit. I'm gonna have to valve it or something. Because those guys, they're gonna clog way before my pipe does. Ah, shit. Forgot about that part. Because when I use this system... okay, I can let them build and I'll think about it after. Because when I use this system, it's quite easy. As long as this It's not overpressure? Fine. They're gonna keep dropping it back in here. But this guy, he's gonna non-stop bring in water. This guy is gonna bring in water. And this guy is gonna bring in water. So we're gonna have like a bit over a full pipe of input. At least until like all the juice of the world is drained in here. So I can let the pressure rise, but as soon as my pressure in here is closer to like not even like the other one, I'm running it at 38 right now and it goes well. Let's say I go to like now, basically, I can start up this guy. And now those are not powered. Oops. This line is 1,000, so we'll give it his own line. We're gonna do this before. We'll revisit when needed. So we're gonna fix the water coming in. I'm gonna drip from this one non-stop, and those are gonna suck out non-stop. So we have a bit under a full pipe because P water is not like 1-to-1 and all that good stuff. So we're gonna be constantly pooping out one full pipe, but this guy is a third of a pipe on average. So the pressure is gonna rise anyway, plus this guy, okay, that's barely anything, but like those two together, that's 40% of a pipe. And on average, I'm not looking at the when it bursts, I'm always looking at average output. So this is gonna overpressure this guy one way or another. Fuck. I'm gonna have to give it its own like little separate box. It's not too hard. Like once pressure is good enough, just have to box this out. It's a bit big, but I don't care. And we box it. Oh, and that's good because if we box it in metal tiles, the droplet is always going to be there. So it's going to help keep those guys colder faster. Sounds about right. Well, that's what they call a happy little mistake. Oh, I forgot you, but that's not an emergency. We got other guys that can pump. And you're gonna go in. Here we go. Oh yeah, okay, that's not gonna be a full line because we're gonna get that kind of thing when some liquids are mixing, but still. Here we go. Okay, do your thing. Oh, we can't even help it just a bit. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Alright, it's slowly coming in. Oh, something blocked. Oh. Oops. My bad. I didn't want that sooner in. Here we go. So as long as it's liquid based, this should not block. We don't have like petroleum and stuff like that in this zone, so we should be fine. It's when the other pumps are gonna come online that we're gonna have some problems. So might as well just cut the wire right now on those. Cause like this one got crude. This one looks not too bad, and this one looks fine. Okay, just in case. Your pool's about to be dry, buddy. Hope you enjoy. Okay. No, it turned off. Oh, it's not been okay, it's because it's not been over 5 cycles that we turn it on, so it's kind of normal. But still having the... Wait, what? Oh. That's the last cycle. Okay, yeah, we started the last cycle only. Can be we're like right at the start. No, I forgot about it. DJ, if you're still there, sooner when you mentioned volcano guys or whatever that close also, there is a way you can see that without mods quite often is if you go on Spaced Out, the Tundra planet. I don't remember if it's like 2, 3, or 4, the exact number that you're supposed to have. I think it's 2 minimum, but you can have 3, or 3 minimum, and you can have 4 metal volcanoes out there. So, and the planet is quite tiny, so yeah, you can make like $1 with 2 or 3 like that easy. Those 2 gold so close. There is an infamous seed where you have those 2 guys side by side and they are not corked. But I think that is the one on the left that is above and the one on the right that is under. Something like that. Like, it's possible, but with the amount that you get with this mod on, it's quite sure you're gonna end up with stuff like that. And especially, I think, do I have volcanic activity? No, okay, I don't have volcanic on top of it. Like the planet would be just a huge volcano. There's still quite a bit of building left. We're not even at 150. Yeah, the water is a bit cold. Well, here it's not too bad. What if I help it just a bit? No, not too crazy, just... Yeah, there's not like 500, 300 somewhere. Sometimes you have tiles that are like 500, 300, something like that. Wait, what? Oh, you're about to rainmake? Okay, when is his next downtime? I want to see that. Oh, we just missed it. Okay. You know what? You're gonna get... No, where is he? Oh, forgot to change him? Well, that's a good reminder. Circuit. You come here. And you guys are gonna get a bonus downtime because I want to see you make it rain. And he's gonna drop everything he's doing and move back. Come on, O2, seriously? Your tank is almost full, though. Give me shit for nothing. Okay, come on, make it rain. Okay, I had 107 before. Okay, you're gonna have lunch first. One more? Oh, you were starving, buddy. Oh, and you switched tables? Interesting. Oh, you wanted to be with someone, but they left. Oh. Yeah, because they had time to chug in like 6 on their other break. Not this guy. Well, he only runs on 4. Gotta remember that too. The others, they almost all have 6, but he's only on 4. Come on. Go make it rain. Wow, that's nice. I like it. Oh, I love it. That's quite a good bit of chips. What was it, like 6 free chips? I'll take that. Alright. Especially if you can do that early game. I think I've seen someone running around naked. Did I forget someone? Oops, my bad. Whoopsies. No one saw that. Well, anyway. The only thing she's doing is sit there and make chips all day, so... It's not too dangerous. Oh, we got a robot. Let's go. Okay, do you get something because you flashed mob something, whatever? Minus stress, flash mob. Okay, so you need to see someone do it to be excited. Because you get... No. Wait, you're dancing too? No. Okay, now you got it hyped. Plus 8 machinery because you saw someone do the robot. If regular dupes get that same bonus, that's huge. Because if you get Yodeler plus a dance like that, and it lasts 2 cycles. Okay, so you want to chop down the schedule by 2 lines basically for those guys. And it's kind of like the balloon maker. They stay there just until everybody gets it or they're done with their downtime. That's nice. Plus 8. So that's basically balloons, but for operating instead of science. So late game, that's very nice. For all those regular dudes that have been training on the wheel so hard that all have like 20 in operating, that's nice. How about you guys? So you get the 8 there, you get the 5 from the Yodel, you can get What else can you get? Well, there's like stressed out or whatever, the Western press, but I'm trying to think like for a dude that has none of that, like you don't have early bird, night owl, all that stuff. Like, what's the cap you get? Because just that is plus 13. There's no juice for that. No juicer. Coffee fountain. No, they don't do that. Brackeen? You drink Brackeen, is it operating? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think so. No, there's no drinker for that. Well, there's the like more coffee mod for those guys actually, but it's only the Bionics that are allowed to drink it. And it's like plus 3. I can look it up, I got it right here. Cafe au Lube. No, okay, it's plus 1, but plus 3 morale. While the basic one is plus 4 morale and plus 1 athletics. Okay, and that's science, but science with Brackeen. Yeah. But anyway, like those are the 3 from the mod. So you can get picky on your coffee if you want to. And pressure, yeah, it's rising quick. Okay. It doesn't spread that bad. Okay, that's old stuff from digging or whatever. Maybe when they were building this, someone decided to take a break. So you... Nope. Yeah, battery's loaded. No, we're good. We're doing good now. So all the base, like all the basement of the base is gonna get powered by this thing, and the top part of the base can get powered by natural gas. That's it. Well, this is gonna get powered by this too, I suppose. I could start the rewiring on this. I mean, up to this. Yeah, up to this. Well, this has to go, this has to go. This is gonna go with there, with this. This doesn't need to exist. I can remove it. And we're gonna power those on this line. Should be fine. If it's too much, we'll just stretch another line. We got a couple button back up. Okay. sounds good. It's gonna look a bit cleaner too. And then this guy is gonna be pumping his water to you. There. And this one. You're gonna come from... What's this one? Oh, that's the return line from this. Okay. So you can go there and just jump this and get in there. Okay, it's cleaner if I do it like this. Talking about cleaner. Hold on a minute. Oh no, we're good. Almost there. Hang on, it's happening. That's a lot of building. Now I understand, like, why I remember that I hate doing that. Like, it looks easy when you watch, like, the montage, the time frames for people, like, that do editing to their videos, and it's like, okay, so we're gonna do a quick, boop, 5 seconds later, they're done with this. At least this is going in non-stop. I'm gonna have to think about a little Jabot, nature, reserve, whatever. I don't care, we got this thing. Did we get banks in it? Oh, we can try it. Okay. So I say print me a loan. Oh, storage rate completed. Contains 0 genetic defects. Okay, so you can never get a morph, I guess, from that. Oh, that's nice. Nice. You don't... that's true, I didn't think about it, but... Okay, it's easy. Because I have DSS and I don't care, I can reprint anything I want, I just have to ask for it. I try to not use it as much as I can, and this basically just made a lot of the reasons to use that mod a bit less useful. There's still some nice little tweaks that I'll keep it on, but that's huge. What did we get? A hair dryer. Oh, yay! Okay, first, you are not gonna be happy if you hatch underwater, so go meet your new friends. And we have one there just for... no, not you. Just for you. Yay! the end though, there's a small engraving that reads to NT from NT. Okay, who's the narcissist? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've read like all the lore stuff when you find like different things. I did it when I did, I think, my run lab. That one went for almost 5k cycles, but after that I wasn't sure if, okay, are you getting a new one or is it the same thing? And I kinda just stopped. Okay, did we just vacuum this place? Seriously? Almost. Okay, you're gonna break because you're gonna be too warm. You are useless now. We're not gonna use you. Okay, instead of making them repump, I can try to be a bit smart about this one. No, because you're gonna want to go there. Okay. Okay. Guys, please, can we just... Oh, I said disable, not deconstructs. Oops. No one saw that, right? Okay, we're getting close to 50 and they're about to get done. Good, so we can close that. Leave our mind at peace that this is not gonna overload or whatever. I can even start it. Nope, because I didn't do the thing. Here. So it's gonna come out cold and it's gonna stay cold. Well, 40. I think now we can crank it to 35. And after that, with that whole tank, it's gonna be nice. Talking about it's gonna be nice. Yeah, this is now water. There's still the PO2, but we're not touching, so... Okay. Well, this is water now. I want... That's that thing. Order of operation is important. Now, if it was one longer, I could have had like, no, two. I could have had a door there just to open and close as needed to let the nasty out. Ooh, hello you. No. You go out. Don't want you there. Oh, that reminds me, we managed to close this back without killing someone. Good. Good job, guys. Well played. And there was another one somewhere I think I was closing. Okay, you're still pooping. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll give you a bit of water to calm you down. And if anything else falls, well, it's gonna help. Could open that worst case. Is there a place I could start, like, removing all the ladders and stuff? I think this would be a nice place to start. Because we can come in from this way, close this. Because this time save, like those auto saves now are just ridiculous. I've ran much more cycles before the game having a hard time like that, but there's so much nuggets everywhere, ladders everywhere. I need to make it a bit cleaner. What's up? Okay, I don't care about any of those, so let's go back to the team here. Now, intercept. Okay, so it's... Wow, okay, so you're allowed 1 print per 10 cycles. Ouch. No, that's not the... No, that has nothing to do with this. That's what I'm getting to. No, it has to do with it. It's just that, wait, yeah? Okay. But still means that I'm missing 1? Is that the... Oh. Probably. Yeah, okay, that's the last one. Oh, access code. We got the code. So, did we have to get the code in the toilet? Or just by inspecting the fridge we would get the code? I have to remember next time. Oh no, that was the code. The fridge is this one. Okay. Those are cool. I wish we could move those. Like bring this like an evolution room, the clock, like bring it into the Great Hall, something like that. That'd be nice. You can demolish this guy. Is made of copper. Okay, boo. Because that'd be nice to have like the Great Hall made there, with this being like your freezer or something like that. Okay, well, while I was yapping, they're getting done. That's the thing about real dupes. Imagine if this was a team of real dupes that far in, they would all have quite some qualities in building. Especially Diggy Dupe, because we're not digging much right now. And see, anyway, they're almost done. I mean, those guys are already on this project, so that's kind of nice. And assume, okay, we're out. Good. So you, sir, are gonna do. Alright, and you're started. Wait, did I? Oops. Almost there, and now temperature is, ooh, wow. Yeah, but still all the shift plates gotta heat up. No, it's warmer up here now. Yeah, this is sure draining some heat. Constant flow like that. Well, we've lost, what, 40 degrees since we started? I mean, there it's still warm enough. When you go flood non-stop like that, it's not too long that you can carve out the core of the planet, and you're gonna have a lot of stuff. So the idea is when this is all solid, here comes this room. We can bring everything in there, either with our dupes or with rails, whatever, and from here send another like snake of rails and cool it out. Probably gonna make a separated loop. Well, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, now this one's gonna drop there instead of there. That's gonna be nice. Here we go. Mission accomplished. Okay. Step 1 down. Oh, it took an hour. Yep. You know the drill. It's gonna be time for the stretchy. So we're gonna follow Rainbow on his adventure during the break. And I'll be right back. Alright, everyone should be back. So, quick thing I noticed, but nothing there is the telescope overreading. Kinda normal. We don't care about it. So, did they start? Yes, and we're gonna keep on going with this. Now on this main line, I'm gonna want some sort of tiled path, because we're gonna have to get back in there one day or another. There's this one too. Yeah, so maybe we can do it there. Use this, and then we go down boop, this way. So we finish this. You're the hydro. I don't really feel like dealing with you this time. We're just gonna crack you open and box you out. And then we can have a path there, go down here and go back up. Well, we can't even remove this, we don't need that, so we can just have a straight path. That was just for shenanigans sooner. And we can do metal tiles right there, all across, boom, 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 boom. So we're gonna remove this one. And everything's gonna go, except this. And that's kind of the cheat also for decor. When you can get them to run on metal ties, just like left and right during the day, decor is so high on those, you only need that to free George, it's that stupid. Do box George and metal tiles and boom, it's done. Oh, anyway, don't have to mine it. The researcher has nothing else to do now, so... Oops. You too. Not now. Well, at least not if I want them to be able to close this. And I don't really feel like having like 500 degrees hydro pushing on this. It's a bit too close to this. Okay, granted all the mass we got here, don't think it would turn that into sour gas. Would be even lucky to get it to turn into petroleum, but it's better safe than sorry, you never know. Okay, but if they're on this, that means first we're gonna need to mud this before we move it, and also that they're probably done in there. Yeah, kinda. Okay, so buildings. Here we go. And we're gonna do that at 6. Buildings. So they're gonna do that first. Yeah, because there's gonna be time to seal that before pressure is too high. It's even gonna be too high for those guys. Now that I think about it. Okay, but you're supposed to start taking everything out. That's the little detail I forgot. Oops. Okay, now this is gonna have to be done faster. What? Who? Oh, come on. Oops. No one saw that, right? Well, at least there's material down here, so he's fine. Okay, where are you taking that to? Are you going with this? Oh, you're gonna cook my... Seriously? That's not really nice of you. Come on, there's colder stuff around up there. Ugh. Not cool, man. Not cool. Like, they're bringing in cold material to build those, and he's taking the hot stuff there to bring it somewhere else. Good job, idiot. Good job. Okay, you guys mind taking care of this? Please and thank you. Nope, there's no reason you're not doing this. Come on. Okay, Soggy's on the way. Stupid too. Do I put the crusher in there? No, I don't want to have dupes to go down there. Like, there's most probably going to be a door there that tells to no one comes in here. There's no real reason. Just gonna have to figure something to keep that clean. But I think anyway, it's gonna overpressure because of this, so my best guess is until this and this is like map-wide drains, those guys are not gonna be emitting too much. Yeah, like he's already overpressured. So there's no reason to geotune this guy anyway. Like this pipe is keeping everything overpressured. Oh well, okay. And temperature wise, we can dig one more layer. At least up to there. With this, it's quite easy to figure out. And you try to keep a layer of green. Okay, well, whatever. We'll fix that later. Oh, that's a heat leak. Well, it cooled down by now. Almost wants me to boop. Just because all of this would be too much, but only one. Yeah, that was warm before. Okay, well, we can dig all of this. Yes. We need to dig this, otherwise we're gonna have a trapped alarm. Okay. Well, Diggy-Doo is gonna have something to do instead of being slow at building. And that's gonna give us just a little bit of a buffer on all the water falling down. There's already this guy that's gonna be a pain to empty. This. So we're still gonna have to go on this one also. This I'm not sure what's gonna happen though, because when all this water is gone, that's what's keeping it like decently warm so we don't break everything. Salut Philou. Welcome back. No one? This we can cancel, it's fine. No one? Come on. That's a lot of ceramic waiting to happen. How's the pump doing there? We're pretty much back in O2, so we're wasting time pumping now. Okay, we're gonna stop this. Because now the pumping is gonna have to be done from way lower, but not until we're done with the zombies. We almost need to kill all the chlorine, but you don't have water. Okay. There's a place for that. Oh no, no, I remember. Shut them down because we were filling up the tamer. Oops. Okay, now we're getting a full line in there. That's nice. And this is now a vacuum. This is gonna cool down. Well, when this heats up, it's gonna cool down. We're not warm enough to be dangerous. And you are now not running, probably. Yep. Okay. At least that's fixed. Nice. Okay, you got a box, you got a box, you got a box. You're asleep, so we can box you too. You're asleep too, so let's open you up. Analyze you first. Analyze you second. No touch. That's a copper also? Okay. We'll get to it. No touchy. No touchy. No touchy. No touchy. No touchy. Ooh. Gonna have to do something about this again. Oh, there's this guy in the way blocking the water. Oh, that sucks. Okay, no, we're gonna have to do something about this. That's some slow movement there. No wonder we got long commute. Yeah. Okay, pressure now is 86. We're gonna call it there. Boom. Okay, now you're not supposed to be dumping anything. Good. Ooh. That's not... Ah, yeah, because we're sending this out plus this. At least we're keeping tabs. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's time to cork that guy open and work quick. No, because I'm gonna have to... First things first. Is there nuggets? Anything in there? Yes. So get that out. Now you. Nope, not there yet. He's probably digging at the bottom somewhere. Yeah, looks like it. He's down there. Okay. Oh, print. No, we see what we have. And then we decide to take nothing. So we're gonna intercept. I want to see how bad is the raise when you go from like first print to second print to third print, whatever. The first one at 25 is not that pricey, but if there's no cap and it just like, I don't know, plus 25 every turn or something like that, you still want to be careful at one point. Sorry, but one really nice thing about that, I think, is for one thing I like to do on Spaced Out, because we cannot do that on base game, is with the Sweetles, to just throw like wild ones in your farm. You leave them there, they do what they gotta do, they rub the stuff, and you get better stuff. So you need a couple of wild ones to do that. And sometimes the early ones you get, well, you kind of need the barbecue. So there is not many wild Sweetles left around. If you can micromanage the, okay, this one is young, this one is old, and I'm not gonna eat this one today. It's not that bad, but still. Oh, that's a cool one. You're gonna get your bucks too. Because I want to be able to drain this. House project 02 going. It's going. Ooh. Whoa, okay. Well, that happened. Okay, we had some mean meteors. Let's just P0 those guys and forget about them. Did it? No, okay. Well, we're gonna have just a little patch to do quickly there. Not that I care that much about my atmosphere, but why vent it away for nothing? Oh, talking about that. You know what? No, we'll just let it be. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. Sometimes the color of this one, I think it's like the Hot PO2 and the Hydro Vents, they're quite in the same tones. Not being a super color expert, I don't know which is which. Are we gonna get Steam one day in there? Seriously? Yeah, and I want to know like how many data banks I'm gonna need for that guy, but we got almost 200 in backup, so I'm not too concerned for now at least. In the worst case, we're gonna make some more, that's it. Oops, forgot about you. But okay, well, this is not bad. We got all of this that they need to break first, but this is like kind of close. I'd like to have it not wrecked. Let's just give us a mini bunker roof there. Well, especially for this side, it's pretty thin now. Okay, how's it going down there? Oh, this guy's ready. And you're not ready yet. Okay, those, maybe I should give them a bit more of a priority. So do those, please. Gonna start just transforming that into clay. Okay, you're there. Well, good job, you're almost done. Yeah, those flashy heads like in red. That doesn't happen for like cycle 1000 normally. I might be needing quite a cleanup. But just all those paths all over the place, it's not helping. Oh, maybe I can even start cutting out those. And remove every layer we don't need. Keep just one or two, like when there's something to go around like that. Because every time they decide to move, they need to decide if they go this path, this path, this path, this path. Like, it's getting too much. They like to go up and down before going left and right. That's something I noticed. Well, what's number 2? They put valve. Oh, oops. That can be a problem. Okay, that's the last time you're telling me you're overheating. Thank you. But I also want to be sure that the settings are back on it as normal. They should be, but let's stop that for a minute, guys. Okay, just in case. I don't see any reason that something else would get in there, but since we're at it, plus there's the other like filtration line that's gonna join this filter, I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, nice. It keeps the setting. I don't know if it's because of the blueprint mod or they actually made the change in the game, but that's nice. There we go. That's a part I like also. It's a bit relaxing. Stuff is like just doing stuff in the back and you clean your mess. And that's going to remove a lot of padding options. That will help quite a bit. Yay! Oh no, you don't. That was close. He almost jumped there. Okay, That's why you do like this first. Don't want them to do it jumpy stupid. And with everybody that has nothing to do, it's gonna be fast. Because I don't have like a gazillion ranch, farms, and whatever to take care of. Their food is their power. It's getting done mostly without any power now. Without any dupe power. Dupe labor, whatever. You know what I mean. So they do one side. They finish, they go to the other side, I'll tell them to do the other side, they go back to the other side, and so on. And can clean quite a chunk like that. Yep, that's called gravity, boys. No, there's still too much to dig up there. It's gonna fall there. It's gonna annoy me. So we're gonna remove only this one. Like that being a dead end, it shouldn't give them too many options unless they know what's up there. I should have made it like straight with abyssalite. It's a bit late for this side. Oh, I can rebuild one ladder. Yeah. Not this time. Next time if I think about it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's pooping out clay. Let's go. Ceramic party is gonna be nice. Well, I mean, most of the things that you use ceramic, like drywall, stuff like that, you better use wood now since the decor boost is better, so... And for the piping there, that's nice. Well, I'm not bothering to use it for all around the place, but I don't think I would even have enough. Like 50 tons, it goes quick. Like a piece of pipe at 400 a piece, you make 2 pieces of pipe per ton. Well, 2.5. Are we done with algae? No, so got 87 tons. Okay, now just gonna keep an eye on it. Now that I think about it, because there's still all that CO2 we're trying to destroy at the bottom of the place. Well, we're killing it with algae, all those zombie spores, so yeah, gonna keep an eye on it. There's still a couple patches, like, all of this is still there. Let's say I've not been too much of an algae abuser this run. Well, so granted that the dino map is super generous on it. And I had some blum at one point, so yeah. There we go. Get this out. Deconstruct this. And then we close the place. How much is it, this one? Yeah, it's that much. The cold one, usually they have like a lower output. What's up with you? Not done yet. You're waking up and we got time. Talking about we got time. It would be time to clean this. There. Yeah, that's a bit dumb, maybe. Well, anyway, the cloud's gonna get thinned out and it's gonna be done. I don't have like wild PO2 vents. They're pretty much all boxed out. Well, there's a couple I forgot open. But now I think we're good. Oh well, okay, all that PO2 at the bottom is gonna keep bursting. Oops. Wait, what? But now all this crude is not going anywhere. Well, okay. Rather, it's either like infinite water storage there, or infinite crude storage somewhere. So whatever. Well, and I still want this one, so might as well back it up there. And when required, just do it. You're not the right material. I remembered. Same for you. Okay, so they'll get to it when they get to it. Okay, that's... Oh, that's water. Water. Oh, that's a water? Ooh, LOU. Okay. What do we do with that? Nothing. We make a box, we forget about it. Just like this. Okay, we can keep this line to access those 3. So this line can go away. And this line is gonna stay. Also to access those 4, just in case. Basically at the end, those are gonna be like that, suddenly gonna be... Oh, that's a copper. That's not a real volcano. Okay, gonna have to take care of this too. But those are gonna look like this, are gonna be the real volcanoes. Well, okay, the miners too. Not gonna start a debate if the minor volcanoes count as volcanoes or not. I don't know. So once they're done on this side, why am I not? No reason. This access, this access, this access. Yeah, that's a dead end. I think that's the trick, like make more dead ends. Okay, it's a good way to kill dupes, but just be careful about it, should be fine. Okay, that was an escape. And now what's up's gonna get stuck in. Well, that's better access to this one, but it would remove my access to there. I gotta keep this one too. That's quite a ride. Okay, so you're the access to those 4 guys if needed. Okay, we're gonna keep this for access to this one. Yeah, because they're always digging under them, so it takes much time. Okay, fine. Okay, where are those guys? I'd like to keep one just in case. I know, there's a mod to rebuild it, but still. Thought I had one in this zone. No? Okay. On the other side? No, there's a flux, somatic, that's... Wait, I have only one? No, for sure I had two. Well, maybe I already removed the other one. That's an option too. Yeah, because I don't see it anywhere. Or maybe it's drowning there? No. Alright, I guess we got only one, so question is easy. It's staying. Who's trapped? No, you're fine. You idiots better not do what I think you're gonna do. You know what? Just to be safe. I know better. They're gonna do it. For sure. If I give them a chance to do it, they will do it. It's hard-coded into the game. I'll die on that hill. Okay, if I need to access this guy, that's enough. So all of this can go. And then this is going to be a mess because this is one too high. Okay, so let's not do this yet. And just remove this. Same problem. Well, at least they're having fun deconstructing stuff. They all thumbs up and cheer and whatnot, so... Of course, of course. Good thing I don't play with the fall damage mod on. I'm not sure if they grab back like that, if it's... I think it's more if they lay flat on their face that they're gonna have an issue, but if they can grab themselves, maybe it saves them. I need to look that one up one day. Oops. Okay, and we're gonna take a quick look at our tamers. How's it going in here? Almost 200, nice. So we're gonna be able to put in some more steam, but I'm kind of curious to look at it and let it roll like that just a bit. It's barely running anyway, so... Oh, it's gold also, it's... Okay, you're not running at 100% now, that's nice. And this is still pumping in. Alright, it's gonna be a process. I mean, we got... Each of those square takes, what, 2 minutes? And that doesn't take into consideration when you got mix of liquids close to your pump, it's gonna pump a bit of one, a bit of the other. You're not gonna get like full on blobs, so yeah, that's gonna take some time. Not sure I want to try to mat it out, but let's just agree to say a lot. Okay, this was the next one. Ladder, you can go. Power is there. Oh well, no, I'm not taking a space rat, and I think ores were gonna be fine. I don't have that much rails to do. Once again, not having all the food stuff to take care of is quite nice. Oh, LOU. Forgot that you were doing that. I'm gonna have this. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Because I need to do at least up to there before. Because they cannot do from the top. It's too far. Yeah, it's too far. Well, this can go. You can do all this. What's into? Steam engine? Yeah, that's go. Okay, fine. No, I said no print when we gonna grab the other charge. I need to make a quick key for that one. Intercept. Okay, that's 2. No, that's 3. Choose a blueprint. Okay, it went to 50. So we're gonna need at least 50 to print it. I want to see how quick it goes high, because it says 500 max. So is the, like, I don't know how many print gonna be, like 500 to do? Ouch. That'd be a bit insane. Well, you know what? Let's make 2 other batches anyway. You know, we're floating in liquid oxy now, so I think we're fine. Oh, and this is finally about to steam. Woohoo! That took some time for sure. And this is doing this. Okay. But you know what? We're gonna give it another ladder on this side, because we're gonna end up with a dude trapped on this, I'm sure. Like on the left, it's fine, they got access, but on this side, they cannot pass with the rocket. And you know how it is. We're gonna need one more review. Yeah, take copper, I don't care. Just need one more for the tourist station there. Well, we're getting to this guy. Is it baby gold? Yeah, baby gold. We're gonna give you a plate in the back, I think, and we'll plug you a sucker so you don't talk. All right. So let's follow Digidoo's adventure during that refill session. Stretch your legs, grab something to stay hydrated. We'll be right back, don't worry. Alright, let's get back to it. Got stuff to destroy. Just to be sure. Did I? Yes. This guy is sealed out. Okay. We'll see how that breaks. Kinda didn't think about the pressure those guys are gonna bring in. Not the pressure they're gonna bring in, but the limit on the pressure they're gonna bring in. I don't want to stop this flow. This is the mission. Not even starting to see... Do we have nuggets? No, that's Abyssal Lake. So we're not having like any solidifying on the side or anything, so we're good. We have time. It's gonna do its thing. Are we at least pumping? Yeah, we're close to a full line now at least. Nice. That's gonna be a lot of salt. Okay, you got change? No? Okay, they'll get to it one day. Is it at 0? Yes. Are you done? Yes. Okay, well we can start this one too while we're at it. It's gonna be done. Little drywall. Orange where it should be orange. Black where it should be black. And this one I cannot dig deeper. Is this really my last line? The other thing I like to do is find the deepest I can dig and then flat it out and little conga line to bring back everything home. But there are some spots way deeper than others. Probably gonna have to do it by parts. Let's say like this is gonna be a level. No, because I don't want to raise everything there. Like, sorry. Like, that's way too deep. Well, anyway, and everything's gonna drip to this side, so... Well, for the liquids, for the solids, my whatever... Oh. Oh, resin. God. How do I have resin down there? Whatever. I'm not gonna try to understand where it came from. Nope, nope, nope. You're not gonna play with my brain like that. Okay, one more layer to construct. This is the one I could not touch if I want to go there, but instead we're just gonna do this. So we can remove all of this. Oh. Do we make Flydos pick all that up? No, they cannot swim. I don't know. Do Flydos swim? Or we start the bio butt builder? I mean, I can do steel. The power, we're fine. We can make, or we even have. Where? What? You're not trapped, come on. Yeah, bio butt builder. If I want to do this. I mean, the place is there, we just have to carve this out, make a little box, pump, power. We got power. Oh, okay, we can even power it with this. Because it's only like one pump. Two pumps. It's not too hard to do. We got a lot of zombie spores, so we should be fine. Can even leave the wheeze there just for fun. Like basically we'd have to carve out this. I mean, at that point, it's not long to set up. Can have something like 2 pumps like this. Don't need insulated, we don't care. First, you're gonna vacuum out the place. And then this is gonna go in there. Bridge and come back, something like this. Let's make it cute. Not yet. Does it say? No, it doesn't say what's in there. I'm not sure if it's always 1, 2, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Well, doors are shut. No, I have a bin somewhere with those. Yeah, I remember. I did it because I ate it when I have pips running around. Because there's going to be operation clean up the asteroid coming up in a not so far future. Game's starting to lag a bit too much because I have too much junk like all over the place, so we're gonna have to clean just a bit. Power is gonna come from under, right? Okay. No, I can't do it like that. I'm gonna have to come from the top. No, that doesn't work. I'm gonna have to come from under. Last call, buddy. If you're stuck in there, you stay there. That's it. Okay, and we're gonna remove the, yeah, 1, 2, we need to remove this one. Put this one in. And then we can have one there. Make the lock there, and it will all make sense in 30 seconds. How many seasons? 30. No, we're not using 31. But we can do. No, no. We can do some hanging pots. That's gonna annoy me. We'll try not to look at it too much. Yeah, it's gonna look like the Wii's. And that's it. One there. Okay. Just in case. I don't want a stupid, like, piece of water wrecking my blob there while we're putting zombies. No, thank you. Not interested at all. And then, can we have, like, kind of a straight path? We can. Nice. No, that's only one. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna start one lower. There. That's one too high again. Oh. Oops. Okay, two under. Now we're good. And it's closer to everything there, so that's good. Okay, can forget this one for now at least. Gonna have to dig this. Okay, now power. Oops. Alright. So that's gonna get powered. Yeah, that's gonna squeeze by 2 tiles. Not too bad. Worst case, I just have to delete a door somewhere. I don't even remember why I had that many. Probably because the size was too big. Yeah, it's one too many. Oh. Well, anyway, they don't have... They're not ready to get their butt shaved, so it's fine. Okay, someone's on it. So even if I do this, we'll be fine. They're not gonna grab this bottle and drop it in right back. Okay, I still yeah, I still have a doctor because I still got someone that's supposed to be making gear bomb. So yeah, okay, there's gonna be no errand on it. That remove is Dr. Hat probably... Who was it? Wait, Gizmut? Yeah, okay. No, I got 2 on top of it. But I don't want to remove the Pyro Hat. Do I have another one with Pyro? A lot of them can have Pyro. I need to know who my doctor is. That's gonna be a dupe trap. Just gonna have to keep an ear open in case we hear that trapped alarm, but for the rest of it, okay. Let's go. I don't need the ladders all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hear me out. It won't be long, you will understand everything. This one. The little weird, like, thingy that's the closest I can get to something that looked like a germ. Here we go. The goal behind that is I want to do probably somewhere here, like under the place. We'll do in space just to sketch it. Let's say, because the idea would be we have it's split in 2 zones, something like this. We're gonna have no, we're gonna have this where dumper bins. Like, let's say we do okay from the bottom entrance. Okay, let's not close the roof yet. We'll start from below. So dupes are going to be able to pass this door. That's it. Then 1, 2, 3. We don't want them to access the bins, so we have to do this. Okay, but I don't need to be that wide probably. We do this, that's 1 bin, that's 2 bin, that's 4 bins. Ooh, that's too high. One, two, three. I want to be sure they cannot reach. So if the door is there, we're fine. This. Now those 2 doors. No, they can reach it. Okay, better safe than sorry. You know what? I'll make it 1 wider. And something like this. So those 2 are biobots only. Same setting on this one. Okay, I don't know why this one doesn't want to let me do it, but whatever. Okay, now change his mind. Now it's good. This one doesn't want to do it, and this one is fine. But this one would be Bionics only. So anything on the map, the biobots will bring it to this place. If the dupes need it, they're gonna come and pick it up. That's it. Time to sort the mess. So we need a zone 7-11. Okay. Print anything I care about. Nope. No, we don't reject. Printer. Oh, I can choose one now. Okay, so let's print another lum and catch another charge. Okay, they're still on this. Yeah, I like it. Okay, sold. And as soon as you 2 are done, this is going to start to vacuum out. There again, that should be fast. Once this is done, we cut this pipe, we put it there, and we're going to get ready. Just going to have to bring the CO2, but we got a bottle filler for that anyway with the burping hall, so we're good. Good. the 7-Eleven box could go... I don't want it too far from this. Well, we can go right under there. This has an access on the other side. So we said 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one's gonna have to go. Oh, that's too high. Oh, I went one too low. Okay. Oops. That's gonna be... No, they don't reach like that. That's good. So that's going to be central storage. Readability 91. Who's dying again? Yeah, if this thing works as intended, that's gonna be nice. If is always the big problem. Whoa! Someone fell down? Oops. Okay, that was a crash. That would have hurt. Straight on a volcano. Ouch! Yeah, and we're gonna have to decor blast this thing. Do, 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 do. Ooh, yay! Yeah, I didn't use it this turn. Let's have one there. Like this, maybe? And... because if I do this, I cannot put the fossil block. But if I do this... No. Let's do two like this. One like this. I'm almost tempted to use my Meridian, but I got left for just enough for one Aqua Tuner, so I'm gonna hold back on it. And this is 20, so that's even better. So let's put that there. Oh, wait, we got even a little place for everyone's favorite, the corner trim. Oh, we cannot use wood for those? Okay, well, granite. There. Here we go. And when you come back in a couple of cycles, this is going to be like minus 200 decor, something like that. But we're going to blast as much as we can for now. Okay, they're done on this side, so now I want nothing except biobots that are allowed in there. And this one, okay, we'll let you finish. We're gonna make it. What do I have behind that? Oh, the pipes. Okay. Like, I wouldn't do that for no reason. Yeah, okay, I get it. Spaghetti reasons. Okay, are you bugged? Seriously? Like, how long is that supposed to take? Two minutes? Wow. Where are my bills? You're the artist. You're supposed to, like, take care of those two, not this. Okay, you know what? No. Okay, you're done. Let's see what that does. Vacuuming on the other side. Almost there. Yeah, we're getting there. Couple micrograms. We're gonna be good. No, I'm not gonna plant a few on this side because this side is a vacuum and then wait for this side to do something. Or maybe it's the weeds that's messing it up. Because this acts like kind of a pump that takes from the bottom tile to put it upwards, so... No, we're good. But how? Those guys can run in a vacuum? I didn't know. I thought they needed some atmosphere. Oh well, today I learned. Nice, so you're cooling only yourself? No. Hmm. Okay. So now, first things first. No. Never, ever again. I want to see that. Come and remove this. Now, you... For kids. Does it copy to everything else? No, okay. Oops. Okay, bye-bye locker. No one will miss you. Looks like 2. Okay. Because you don't need that many in there to make enough spores to keep the machine feeded non-stop. But we're gonna need some steel. Okay, lime. Full shell should have... Yeah, we can make 9 of those. And eggshell we got... Okay, make, I don't know, 40 batches. Okay, well, the idea would be that this is going to be a corridor to run there. Can we 3 high? No, that's too high. Okay, right there. So we make another one. This is going to be like 1 there. Quick access for the doctor. Okay. Now you are... hold on, no. I'm gonna wait for those 2 to be in, to seal the place, and then we're gonna think about pumping CO2 in there, just in case someone decides to do a stupid. Okay, who's in charge? Oops. And that's gonna be, by the way, the final project for today to close that place. And we're gonna kickstart it tomorrow afternoon because I just saw the time and I gotta take care of going to bed at some point also. At least we got this tamer up and running pretty nicely. Okay, pressure is too high for this guy and it's gonna get too high for this guy soon enough, but at least the place is running. We're not even solid there yet, so that's nice. We're gonna be able to clean a lot of this. Those are gonna get online soon-ish. Oops, forgot that. Yeah, a lot of little projects got done. This is finished. The other one is finished. All right, bonne nuit, Filou. And for everybody else that doesn't need to sleep, just give me a minute. We'll figure out where we're gonna go. Just want to be sure I didn't forget something that, like, I need to put a note for tomorrow me that's gonna forget. But I think we're quite good. Like, this is getting done. It's quite obvious that we're getting the biobots in. I'm really curious to see how this is gonna work. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen this one. That's nice. Okay. I don't really want the fox there. No, the dragon, like the keeper of the treasure. Let's do this. And yeah, that's mostly gonna be it for me today. Be back tomorrow as usual. Oops, that's exactly what I was waiting for. I knew it was coming. At least no one's upstairs, so that's good. So, before something else stupid happens, we're just gonna pause there and save. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern. That's about 13 hours from now. Might start early a bit. I don't know. We'll see how the morning goes. With this, probably the big plan tomorrow is going to be to send George on his tourist mission. Well, at least get the liquid O2 going so we can ship him on Friday. And keep on with the biobots, some tamers, the cleaning of the place, the bulldozing, all that good stuff. But with the biobots sweeping everything behind us, the bulldozing team is going to be able to do quite some job. So that's going to be nice. Hopefully, I'll see everyone tomorrow. Otherwise, you can catch the VOD on YouTube. They are always there for you to watch, except I think I forgot to put the one from this morning there. So we'll correct the situation as soon as I can. Same for this one. I cannot upload two at a time though. It's just, it gets clunky and takes way too much time. So we're gonna do them one by one. Probably gonna make this afternoon's one like as I end the stream, and today's one tomorrow morning, something like that. And yep, tomorrow evening I want to finish my revenge on Again the Storm, so it's not gonna be Oni. I'm quite sure about it. And Friday evening, depending if we're done with or not shipping George, might do a bit of Oni, but honestly I'm also have to prepare my luggage and everything, so might not be streaming at all. We'll see how it's gonna go on Friday. I'll keep you informed. To be sure, you can also join the Discord, and I try to keep people as much as I can aware of when there's like something special, like, oh, I don't have a stream because XYZ or something like that. I'm gonna be out of town for some family business. I'm going to Germany and to the US, like both in 2 weeks and a half. So I'll be back early February. Okay. Who's there? You know what? Sky Sweetie is there. She sent some love my way the other day with a raid, and usually she is streaming much earlier, so I'll take the chance to show back the appreciation and send all of you guys our way. So have a good night, have a good one. Hopefully catch you tomorrow. Otherwise it's gonna be Friday. If not, well, when I come back. So, oh no, I have to refresh my page. She was not online. Hold on. Twitch being Twitch, and yeah. Shit happens. Okay, who was on? Toxic is doing stationeers, brains on odd sparks. Okay, that's perfect. Little dad game to finish the evening. Power wash simulator with Lil Tinker Gaming. So let's go this way, and I'll catch you back hopefully tomorrow and or Friday. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and bye-bye.